Broadcasting live from WORKBENCHcon 2022 in Atlanta, it's time for Organization Conversation, brought to you by Wall Control Storage Systems. Wall Control gives you the storage and organization you crave.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Organization Conversation radio show and podcast. I'm here with Curtis from HangTime Store. A lot of people already know this who are our customer base, but HangTime Store is a partner of ours that we work with to do amazing custom printed jobs on our panels. So we thought it would be a good idea to jump on here and give a little background, a little context to that, because we certainly get a lot of questions about it. It's probably the thing we get asked about most now. So this is a kind of a preview to a longer podcast we're going to have coming out in probably a month or two. We're going to have Curtis on with his brother Marty, who they run and operate HangTime Store. And so, we'll kind of touch on it here. If anybody has any questions, you want us to ask next time they're on, let us know, and we'll touch on those in March. So anyways, without further ado, Curtis, welcome to the show. And tell us a little bit about, yourself and what you guys do at HangTime Store.
Yes. Well, thanks for having us. I guess our partnership kind of started working directly with Wall Control almost 2 years ago. I guess the pandemic had us thinking, how can we reach our direct consumer? Typically, our business over the last several decades has been working through distributors and things like that, and we kind of saw and read about the successes you guys were having during the pandemic when everyone was staying home, fixing up their houses, things like that. And we thought, well, this is a good time to really see what are you guys doing well, what is something that we can possibly help you with. And I guess that's kind of where it all started. Prior to that, partnering on the steel, the tool and die side, where we've been customers for decades or so.
So we're both family businesses, and we work together outside of the wall control, wall storage, outside of all of that for decades. I think it's been. So, we had, when COVID hit, we definitely saw an uptick. We're here at WORKBENCHcon, and basically all these people, the consumers started watching YouTube videos, learning how to be woodworkers and gardeners and such. So we saw an uptick, and you guys, your I guess core business is more promotional products. It is. That's really where we've seen our success for probably the last, I would say, 60 years or so. And we're excited. We saw an opportunity here to be able to take this well-established product into a completely different market. And so far the reception has been fantastic. Yeah, it's been, to speak to that a little more for folks who don't know at all. HangTime Store can custom print pretty much, anything you can custom print, and any image you upload, be respectful of copyrights and things along those lines. But if you have a picture of your little kid's artwork, you can upload that and make a panel out of it. And they also have, do you know how many stock designs you guys have already? We're probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 300 or so. And that's obviously growing every week. Everything from collegiate logos that we're licensed with to like Ford, GM for the automotive kind of gearhead market. And then we just have kind of a generic line that has more like mass appeal. Just cool designs and the American flag, common domain patterns and such. Yep. And then we've also partnered with some artists too that have just amazing artwork that has either historically been printed on canvas or any other types of media, even T-shirts. And so we've partnered with them, and we're showing their artwork as well on our site. And there's a commission involved there. So it's a cool way for the artists to kind of get their stuff out there through, the panels. And then they can monetize their art. Yes. And I think I enjoy the SEO bit of everything and trying to, figure out what's going to reach the most people? How can we land our website under the most eyes? And the one keyword that keeps coming up is functional wall decor. And I think that's something people don't think about. Like, people think about, storage, and they think about art, and they don't think about marrying those two things and making their storage actually appeal. I mean, all of our panels and all of our systems, we want to be attractive and look good in a home, but you can actually use art to store something. And that's what I think people, it's very new. It's a little detail, a little tweak, but it makes a big difference when you think about it that way.
Yes. Those are the exact description of really how we're really pushing this through the promotional market, is the functional wall decor.
Yeah. Two birds, one stone, little, one footprint that does both. So
yes.
Yeah. And I'll say, even speaking to that, so, I'm at Wall Control. I see this stuff all the time, but even just like at this show, we've got some artist series panels here, and no matter how good the image or how good the video, you really don't get a sense for how good it looks when it's actually printed on the panel. Like, it's way cooler in person, and it's hard. There's just no way across media to convey that.
Absolutely. And so historically for our business, we pick up all of our new business typically through doing trade shows or doing conferences like this here, because it's a touchy-feely product. You can't really replicate digitally how cool and but also just all of the wall control products, you don't get to feel the quality that is either.
Right.
Yeah, you can say it's steel pegboard, and we have all these amazing accessories, and we can show you how to use them, but put them in your hands and really feel the craftsmanship that went into making them.
Absolutely. Cool. Well, we could go on, and we will in an episode soon to be recorded. So I want to leave a little meat on the bone for the listeners, and we'll have Marty on, your brother,
yes,
to chat about it and get into some family history. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little teaser. Thanks for sitting down for a second, Curtis.
Thank you.
We'll get back in the booth. So, all right.
Thank you for joining us. Organization Conversation is brought to you by Wall Control, a family-owned and operated producer of best-in-class wall-mounted organizers for your home or business, made right here in the USA. To learn more, go to wallcontrol.com.